I was born and they said, behold the Prince of Peace, the one you seek, forever humble and meek, disciple of the true MCs. I repent and blot out my sins. Faith in something higher than yourself is the only way to win. Grim spirits from within cause me to panic and drown, forgetting I know how to swim. Antagonists can't manage this calamity, insanity. The devil gives the wicked rechargeable batteries. Before being the Prince of Peace, I must be the Prince of Strife. For who am I to die before I realize my own life? I hate my shadow, reveal yourself, coward. I jumped into the darkness, allowing myself to be devoured by things I thought was wrong, but turned out to be right. Gods were in darkness until the one above all said, let there be light. If it's not in my mind already, I'll look for it with my sight. I will conquer my flesh and mind with all my might. This journey's been nothing but difficulty and hardships. To my delight, I looked at myself and didn't know who I was looking at. You can imagine my fright, inheritance of tragedy, pain, guilt, and shame and hope. Is it a wonder why I wake up and I say, feed me dope? I ain't finding a new way to cope. That's with sober, clear thinking, dude. Watching what's in my drinks and in my food. I'm constantly trying to help you, but I'm constantly booed. Chakras in line with this all-seeing eye that's not there within my body and in my mind. Penal gland like beaches of sand takes me to places I could never fully land. On any of my thoughts, connect the dots. X marks the spot for where I should dig. I am the one trying to live like an old wino with Dwayne Reed bags filled with cans. Tis tis, journey has never failed. Times called for me to holler and wail, but I'm still fighting if you couldn't tell. Madman was kept in the dark for like a month like Batman, which is why I always want to be me, not that man, cause my experiences are that of my own. Each bump, each bruise helped me become grown. I've turned every leaf and every stone, realized within the shell is what I should be calling home, not out there or on this rock you call earth. Everyone is chosen one, that's why we birth. Through life choices it's hard to attract the curse.
Every night and every morn, some to misery are born. Every morning, every night, some are born to sweet delight. I was born to an endless night. I realize I will always lose the more I fight. So here, to me, this is my own embark into silent hell. It's quiet, cold, dark and lonely, but that's already how I feel. Into my psyche, I go facing things considered evil, only cause they're the things that will truly teach you. But you're too afraid to face. This rhyme ain't all over the place. Follow me on this journey, but at your own pace.
Madman, 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 madman.
Something from nothing. How many kids grow up and want this? I wish we fed and showed our souls more than what's on our necks, pockets, and wrists. We want to show we been through it, came out on top, never gonna feel broke or down again, which in turn puts us in the same position when we in debt, then we ball up our fists. Mad at the world, but in reality we mad at ourselves. See, I focus less on materials and more what's in my cabinet and shelves, but I too go through my own personal hell. I battle addiction, the kind you ain't gonna make it, so you throw up all over the counter, aiming for the sink in the kitchen, wishing you just quit this habit, this urge be gone forever. What you thinking? You do a little improvement to your life, then boom, once again you slipping. Sober Monday through Friday, drunk by the weekend. Your soul, heart, and loved ones' spirits is weakened. I blame others, but it's my inner self that's the wolf dressed in the sheepskin. I'm in control of me without being in control of me. Does that make sense? We choose to be blind, but in reality we can see. Hop off that fence. You not that dense. Make amends with your past self. That's it. Maybe therapy will help me see my life through a better lens. But maybe I got too much pride. I claim to bear it all, but yet I hide who I really am inside. When will my reflection show? See, me and my demons used to stand toe to toe. I used to boom, uppercut, elbow, right to the jaw, blow for blow. Scream on them, nah, it's time to go. Now, We both chilling, drunk on the floor, laying in throw up and my own piss. Guess I'm just going with the flow. I speak my pain and past traumas with no hesitation, but fail to see there's no healing by me just saying what I've been through. No need for explaining if there's no progress we making. They locked me in the hospital when I shed a little bit. Instead of getting better, I came out worse. Ain't that some shit? Had to pretend to be happy to get out, used all my wits, fed me pills. I ain't know what time of day was it. Now I'm stuck, and only I could push this car out of the mud to move forward. Need to do it myself, not to be carried on anyone's shoulders. And if I do it that way, I come out a better and stronger soldier. But lately, I'm fighting with no rhyme or reason. If this was really a TV show, it's time to start a new season. Betray myself and family to aid others. True definition of treason. And when I carry too much of the world's problems on my shoulders, sort out vices for some internal pleasing. I miss younger me, and I wish I could hug him like I hug my son. That's where all this spiraling begun. But I'm sure I'm not the only one carrying all this guilt and weight. You too are probably carrying a ton. So show me how, where to remove this from. This knot buried deep within my chest. I swear once it's out, I won't be living like this. I'll clean it up. You will never find a mess. What more do I have to confess? To feel normal, to accept love and kindness, to not look over my shoulder, safety and peace, where do I find it? To stop looking just into my past and future like I'm a fucking psychic. Instead, focus on today, the present. Tell myself waking up today is a gift, a present. I feel like the only way God will carry me is when I'm most defenseless. Maybe I'll figure it out just by saying all this. Be like water.